Right now, we must sleaze. It's going to be a shorter sleaze because we have a dating expert, a matchmaker, coming in to tell you why you suck at dating. She's boiled it down. The problem might be you. Maybe. But she has some great insights. We'll talk to her coming up in just a few. Right now, Sleaze brought to you by McDonald's. Support local business owners and entrepreneurs in your neighborhood by visiting a nearby McDonald's today.
Well, Barnes, I want to talk about love is in the air. Love is definitely in the air. If you've been watching Pamela Anderson and Liam Neeson, they've been talking about Naked Gun 2. You know, lots of hugs, lots of kisses. Now it seems like the rumors are true. They are dating. I thought it was a publicity stunt for the movie. I mean, have you seen them on all these interviews where they're like huggy?
That kiss looked legit, though. It looked real. And he's in his 70s and she's what, in her 50s?
I think so, because his wife died tragically and he's, hasn't married since. But Liam stated that they had only met on the set and found a loving, budding chemistry. People are saying it's true. I think it would be really cool.
There was a weird crossing where some of the stories were denying it, saying they were just playing around, and then some are saying that no, this is seriously a couple.
I would love this to be true, and the movie's getting good reviews, actually. I saw this one headline, The Naked Gun review, Liam Neeson nails the deadpan goofiness, but Pamela Anderson is the scene stealer in an uneven legacy sequel, but
I want to see it.
I want to see them together.
Yeah.
Also, love is in the air. Did you see, it looks like Tom Cruise and Ana de Armas are together.
Well, this is no secret, though. They've been showing up everywhere together.
First time holding hands over the weekend.
Oh.
Touchy.
Can you see the meeting that probably had to happen for that to be, okay? Because he's such a control freak.
I know. I wonder if he actually approved the photos that came out.
Babe, can I hold your hand at this concert? No, let me think about this.
And let me just say this, whether it was an innocent dinner or not, Katy Perry having dinner with Justin Trudeau.
What's he thinking?
And the photos were everywhere. They had dinner.
I know. What is he thinking? What is he... That's the last thing I would want, is the person controlling my world, wherever my world was, to be dating Katy Perry.
Okay, is this the final nail in the coffin? Kim Cattrall talking Sex and the City with Piers Morgan.
It feels like a toxic relationship.
Well, they're all basically blaming you for ruining everybody's fun. There can't be any more Sex and the City because you have killed Samantha.
I haven't killed Samantha. I have released Samantha. I just wish that Sarah had been nicer.
I mean, you can hear the murmuring because we've all heard rumours that you didn't get on, and now we've heard it from the horse's mouth, one of the horses, for want of a better phrase. People are quite saddened, I think, probably, that actually...
Well, this is the irony of it, that this is where we are in the reality of it, and that was the fantasy of it. But this is the reality of it. I'm being incredibly honest about them.
How bad does it have to be that she doesn't want to be part of that cash gravy train?
What kind of bad blood has happened there?
What went on there?
It's unbelievable.
It's not like her career has exploded. She led a show that got canceled. She hasn't, killed it in work, and that would have been a steady dose of money. So what is it between those two?
Need to behind the scenes.
Damn.
Barnes, you may not have liked it, but Adam Sandler's Happy Gilmore 2 premiered on Netflix, generating 46.7 million views over the opening weekend, making it the biggest U.S. opening for a Netflix film.
That's unbelievable. I didn't doubt that it would do the numbers. I just thought it was weak. It relied too much on the cameos.
A lot of folks thought what you thought. Now there are people on TikTok saying, no, it's really a great movie. I actually liked all the cameos. It also dominated social media because if you think about it, got shout-outs over the weekend from Adam Sandler, Travis Kelce, even Taylor Swift.
Well, they did it right. They did everything right. I'm just saying that the jokes went on too long, too many cameos. That's just my take.
The other movie, of course, doing really well, Superman, achieving significant box office success. Of course, James Gunn has become the highest-grossing Superman film in domestic history. That is his movie. Congratulations. Globally, it's brought in over $506 million.
I still haven't seen it. I'm not the biggest superhero viewer, but when it comes on, when it starts streaming, I probably will.
This was an interesting interview. Tyler Perry talking about why he cut off his family. financially. He was on the Den of Kings YouTube series, which is hosted by Kirk Franklin. Wow. Why did he decide to just cut off his family?
I fired my aunt. She said she wanted a job. She would always call asking for money. I'm like, okay, I was sending the money. I was like, listen, I want to help you. I don't want to help you build this thing, not be welfare to you. So let me give you a job. And she wasn't coming in, calling in all the time. I was like, okay, well, you got to go. Because you want me to hand you the money, but you don't want to work for it. See, that doesn't work for me. And it's the same way with my son. Like, he's 10 years old. Like, there's certain things that he wants. He has to do chores and work for it.
That's right.
I don't believe in giving us things that are just going to handicap us. That is the worst thing you can do. And I've had family members that I've done that to because my mother has asked me to. And when she passed away in 2009, I sent all of them letters saying, listen, you got 60 days to become gainfully employed because I'm not going to keep supporting you like this.
Are you serious?
100%. They all got jobs. Yep. And it wasn't even jobs where they're making a lot of money, but it was a job. It was something else for them to do to feel some pride in.
Man, I think a lot of people probably deal with that same thing, but that dude's all business. But I think he did the right thing. You can't just enable by just feeding money.
I agree. By the way, I did see Medea's Destination Wedding on Netflix right now. It is, I love the Medea character.
That's funny.
The United States Soccer Federation presents the U.S. Soccer Podcast.
The United States have the lead.
The United States in full command.
To the back post, settled, scores! Centering, doubling his tally.
Never miss a game.
Hooks it across, into the middle, and there's the opening goal. Two for the United States.
Never miss a moment.
Barreling in, cutting in, going for goal, deflected and in! Yeah!
The U.S. Soccer Podcast. Follow and listen on your favorite platform.
Welcome to NFL Flag.
Are you ready? Yeah! Are you ready? Yeah!
No matter who you are, lace up your cleats, smear on your eye black, step out on the field and chase something. Chase a goal.
Let's get it.
Chase the big time.
Get down, ladies!
Chase rings. Chase gold medals. Chase all of it. It's all up for grabs now. NFL Flag. Chase something. Visit NFLflag.com to find a league and start the chase today.
Hey, Scott Wolf's ex-wife, Kelly, here's a new claim. She says she has $6 to her name, and she's dating a new man. Did you see this on Instagram?
No, but that was fast.
Really fast. 1 a.m. tonight, quote, I had two choices, sleep in my car again or use a room that had been booked for me at what used to be my favorite hotel in Utah. I chose neither because dignity matters. And then she went on to say she had $6 to her name. After building a career as one of the most exclusive consultants in the world, I'm now living inside a system that tried to erase me. Now, she says she is drug-free. She says despite extensive toxicology reports from 2 involuntary psychiatric holds, no drugs in her system. But I'm here, I'm alive, I'm laughing, I'm camping, and I'm dating someone kind and awake.
Well, there's something mental. Yeah, something's going on. It just doesn't make sense. She did all these things, and even when she lashed out in that video with the police, it was like a complete flip of the switch multiple times, and that's what that statement sounded like. How is she down to $6?
I don't understand that. And her son even responded to her Instagram post like, "What's up, Mom?" It's like very troubling. I do wish her well because it seems really like something is going on here.
I don't know if it's an attention thing or something much deeper than that. It should be investigated for sure.
I'm surprised you're not watching Big Brother.
Man, I broke up with it last year, but everyone tells me it's good now, and I'm so far behind. I don't know that I could catch up, but I haven't recorded. I haven't broken up final.
Well, then there's a little bit of a commitment if you've recorded it.
Oh yeah, it's just set to to record, so I haven't gone back to it. But are you saying that I should?
Well, I have something for you. Melissa Rivers, Joan Rivers' daughter, talked to Julie Chen about Big Brother.
How was the show pitched to you?
They wanted a news person to quote unquote class up the show. Could be, a little bit trashy maybe at times. And I get called in for a meeting with the then head of news. And at this point, Survivor had been on for 2 weeks. Huge success. And as they're describing the show to me, I had only been at the network for about 8 months. And my dream was to one day be a 60 Minutes correspondent. And I said, if I take this job, will I ever be allowed to be on 60 Minutes? And to his credit, then he said, probably not. And I said, oh, well, thanks for your honesty. I said, well, then I'm turning it down because that's my dream. And then he says, you know, you work for the company and technically we could assign this job to you. And if you turn it down, it could be looked at as insubordination. And I said, well, when's the next flight to LA?
I'd never heard that story, but I would argue that choice they made was kind of a problem for this type of show.
Do you think so? Well, you're in it. I'm not.
It's never felt right from the beginning. It's very sterile from that side of the wall. So I don't know. I may have to go back and watch. Queen was even saying to me last week, girl, you watching Big Brother? And I'm like, no, I'm not watching.
On the Goop podcast, Gwyneth talks about some of your most asked questions, but it's not the Brad you're thinking.
Brad's favorite thing about you?
I want to text him. I honestly don't have a favorite, he said. I truly love every aspect of you. Your physical beauty, the way your body moves through space, the way you disappear a little when you're working, your love of dirty jokes and well-plastered walls, how much you know about art, that you feel so comfortable naked and hate fake people, when you're needy, when you're angry on the road. I like the things you choose to worry about and how you handle problems. I love your morning routine and when you act like I've been demanding you to get out of the bath when I haven't said a word about it. I love the skin on the back of your knees and the arch of your feet and when you smile at me in bed after you've put in your retainers. I love how hard you try and how often you succeed. I can keep going if you like. Okay, I'm crying a little.
Wow, who was that? That was such a thoughtful response. Who was that from?
I was getting ready to say, have you ever written that for your wife? That's her husband, Brad, not the ex-husband, Brad Pitt.
Well, I was thinking Brad Pitt, or what's the other Brad that she was with? Wasn't there another one?
It was
anyway.
Ben.
Oh, Ben. Ben Affleck, not Brad.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That is your Celebrity Sleaze.
Hello, my loves. It's Lala Kent. Yes, that Lala. And if you're not listening to the Give Them Lala podcast, here's what you're missing out on.
I stayed with my 2 kids. Mom and Kristen shared a room, and you and Landon shared a room. What the hell is going on? A lesbian couple, a gay couple, and then this
random woman with 2 kids.
So weird, but to me, it's the most common thing. This is my brother, his best friend, and my mom and her best friend. This is just how we roll. This is called the pod, okay?
Give Them Lala. Follow and listen on your favorite platform.